Cold stress, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's get started. Anyone working in a cold environment may be at risk for cold stress. That includes people working outdoors in cold or windy conditions, as well as those working indoors in refrigerated or unheated spaces. Cold stress occurs when the body can no longer maintain its normal temperature. The result can be serious health conditions such as frostbite, trench foot, or hypothermia, and in severe cases, even death. Cold stress can happen if a person becomes chilled from wind, rain, or being wet from sweat or water. When heat leaves the body faster than it can be replaced, the body's core temperature drops, which can quickly become dangerous. Risk factors. Several factors increase the risk of cold stress. These include prolonged exposure to cold or windy conditions, wearing wet or inadequate clothing, exhaustion, dehydration, poor fitness, or existing health issues like high blood pressure, diabetes, or asthma. A lack of training on how to work safely in cold environments also raises the risk. Dressing for protection. The best defense against cold stress is proper clothing. Wear at least 3 loose-fitting layers, including an inner layer that wicks moisture, a middle layer for insulation, and an outer layer that's windproof and water-resistant. Add an insulated coat or jacket, gloves, waterproof boots, and a hat that covers the ears. A scarf or knit mask can protect the face and mouth. Avoid tight clothing that restricts your circulation. Preventing cold stress. Preventing cold stress requires awareness, preparation, and teamwork. Recognize environmental conditions that may be dangerous and plan the workday to minimize exposure. Schedule outdoor jobs during the warmest part of the day when possible. Take frequent short breaks in a warm, dry shelter. Keep extra clothing available in case your clothes get wet. Drink warm, non-caffeinated beverages and eat high-calorie foods to maintain energy and body heat. Avoid exhaustion and dehydration, which make it harder to stay warm. Work in pairs when possible so you can watch each other for warning signs of cold stress. Frostbite. Frostbite occurs when skin and underlying tissues freeze. It typically affects fingers, toes, ears, the nose, and the cheeks. Wind chill can make frostbite possible even when temperatures are above freezing. Early symptoms include numbness, tingling, and skin that turns red and then pale, gray, or white. The affected area may feel hard or waxy and can blister as it warms. If frostbite is suspected, get out of the cold right away. Slowly warm the affected area using body heat or warm water. Never rub the area, apply snow, put the skin under hot water, or break blisters, as this can all cause further damage. Seek medical care immediately. Trench foot. Trench foot, also called immersion foot, is a non-freezing injury caused by prolonged exposure to wet, cold conditions. Symptoms include pain, swelling, cramps, tingling, numbness, and blisters. Wet feet lose heat up to 25 times faster than dry feet, making this condition easy to develop and hard to heal. Treatment includes removing wet socks and footwear, drying the feet, keeping them elevated, and avoiding walking until medical care is available. To prevent trench foot, keep feet dry, change socks often, and wear waterproof boots when working in wet conditions. Hypothermia. One of the most serious cold-related conditions is hypothermia. This happens when the body loses heat faster than it can produce it, and essential functions begin to slow down. Symptoms include intense shivering, loss of coordination, confusion, slurred speech, and fatigue. As hypothermia worsens, shivering may stop, breathing becomes shallow, and the person can lose consciousness. If hypothermia is suspected, move the person to a warm, dry area right away. Remove wet clothing and replace it with dry layers. Wrap them in blankets to trap body heat and seek medical attention immediately. If help is delayed, warm, sweet, non-alcoholic drinks can help. You can also apply heat packs under the arms or against the chest and neck, making sure to leave a layer of fabric between the heat pack and skin. Final reminders. Cold environments can be harsh, but most cold stress injuries are preventable if you plan ahead. Dress properly, stay dry, work safely, and watch out for each other. Being able to recognize the early signs of cold stress and responding quickly can make all the difference. Thank you for attending this safety meeting on cold stress. Stay dry, stay warm, and stay alert.